Good morning, YouTube. My name is Endo Miller, and today we're going to discuss a little bit about the time on TNT. So, Bruna Carreta, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello guys, good morning. I'm Bruna. I live here in São Paulo. I work as an English teacher. I'm also a hostess here at TNT. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here with you all.
Okay, let's have Renato, your turn.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Renato. I'm talking from São Paulo, and I'm 56 years old. I'm public servant, and that's it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Hanieli, are you there?
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Raniele. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais state, and I currently work in a university in my town. And I'm here in TNT since the end of October. And yes, it's about me for now.
Okay, let's have Bruna.
So I'm Bruna. I'm from Brasilia. I'm 39 years old, and I'm working at public service.
Okay, thanks a lot. You're welcome. And the last, Epaminondas, it's right?
Right. So good morning, and my name is Epaminondas. I'm from Brasilia too, and I am a personal training, and I am 27 years old, and this is my second week here in TNT.
Okay, awesome. So here on the main room, we start to have a very open conversation, make this subject wide, and to bring others' perspective about it. So, but let's start from the first question, and then we can maybe change. But the first is, do you consider yourself a good time manager? Renato, please. Shall we?
Well, I don't think so. I think the time management is related with our habits, as I saw in the video. So I don't consider myself a good time manager. I think I needed to change some habits. For example, tonight I need to go to bed earlier because I stay late at night trying to do something. So it's a habit. I have to change this in the next year, for example. I want to do this.
Yeah. I brought this up basically because we can discuss not about the next year, because you can start right now. So
I know. But yeah. I think I have to avoid, for example, I need to avoid some doing multi things during my day. I have to separate something to do.
Yeah, I think we are on the same page on it. Let's have Bruna Carreta, please.
Yeah, I think I am just like Renato. I was thinking here because I work as a teacher, and like this is something we always talk about, like among teachers, that you need to have a good time management during the classes, because you can't be late, you need to be on time. So I think at work I am like during the classes, but in my life I'm not as good as I would like to be. I am just like Renato. I do a lot of things, and sometimes it's hard to organize the schedule and manage everything. I love doing many things, and like I love being in many projects. So sometimes it's kind of complicated. I will say I'm not a good time manager because I don't know. Like I am usually on time, but I spend a lot of time on the cell phone, and I think it makes my time management fail.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it happens a lot. Let me see. Epaminondas, your turn. Tell me about you.
I think so, and I am a good time manager because I make all my time. So I have a schedule and I have free time, and I can managing I don't know my time. So I think so. I think so.
Awesome. Very good. How about you, Bruna?
So I think I'm like Epaminondas. So I usually schedule my day the night before, but sometimes I get lost to watch on a social media with
Okay.
as Bruna Caída, and my time professional my work time it's better than my personal time. It's
Okay.
is this.
Yeah, maybe to be a good time manager, we have to live in Brasilia to, learn some skills from
Yes.
Brasilia.
It's true.
Oh, awesome. Very, very good. How about you, Ranieri?
Yes, for me, maybe because I try to follow my schedule, but sometimes it's hard to to do it because some happens in my daily routine make me break my some task that I want to do, but some of my task that I need to do, I got to complete it. So I think that maybe.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking here about what Bruna says, both Bruna, that in the personal time, sometimes they spend a lot of time, on social media, but working, you are very good time manager. I would like to know from you, what's the difference? Do you consider the difference, because like you can apply the same skills, in other situation. You can transfer the skills. So what do you think is the difference, the main difference?
I think it's the sometimes in my personal time, I I think I'm more relaxed and it's not necessary to do in the time. So the person with my around me and my more comprehensive. I think is they don't have
Okay.
boss, and my time is mine, and my I think it is this. Sometimes it's confusing, and my work it's necessary. I put the time to. I think it's the second question. I need the put the time for the let me see how to say entregar o trabalho.
Okay.
So I need a good time manager in this case.
Okay. Very nice. And how about you, Bruna? Bruna Kai?
Yeah, I'm not a good person. I don't deal with flexibility in a good way. So actually, I've been learning how to deal with this flexibility and having the time, and I need to organize it. But at work, I think, as Bruna said, we have deadlines, things to handing to deliver. And since I know that I have this short or like that amount of time that I need to hand things in or to deliver them, then it's easier for me to be focused and to be organized and to have a good time management. Um, as I said, but in my real life, I know I have this flexibility and this freedom of doing the things that I want. And this is the hardest part. Like, I am so free that I don't know how to deal with it. That's it.
Yeah, sometimes we cannot, we don't know how to deal with the free time. I feel, have this
That's
feeling that
yeah.
the more time we have, more we can kind of lost and in handling and manage it. So it's very interesting. And just to elucidate that, I asked you that question because, for example, I love to play instruments, to learn other things, but I love music as well. And for me, it's very easy to see something in instrument, in music, and repeat the same pattern, like learn this skill. It's very new. But I know a lot of people that face the instrument, like they face the language, like, oh my God, I don't know, I'm very bad. And I just say, do it, try. Oh no, but I'm bad. It's very, and I'm saying, I used to behave the same, doing other things, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can just to transfer, but it's not so easy to transfer this kind of behavior, because I don't know why, I don't know the reason, but it's very interesting to think about that. So let's go to the second question. To Hanieli, do you usually measure your things in terms of time?
Yes, I try to do this because I sometimes I have some I do some plan that how can to be doing something, but because this is become too more easier to do something, so yes, I can say yes.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's easier to split in small one. Very good. How about you, Renato?
Well, I don't do this, but I think I should do this.
Very
I think
sincere. Awesome.
yes, I think in this way, my day was going to be more productive. But I know that I have to do this.
Yeah, it's hard. It's something that we have to develop, because it's not only, tomorrow I will be very productive or something like that. Have to develop and try again. So you will fail and you try again and so on.
Every day I think I have to change my routine, but I never do this.
So we will see in the next conversation about time. So
yes,
how about you, Renato?
Course.
What has changed?
Of course.
Epaminondas, how about you?
So yes, I usually have a date for everything. I think that everything needs a date to conclude, because if not, you don't do it. So I have a plan about some things, some tasks, some goals, and some goals need a different time to do complete. So, but everything that I do, I have a day to conclude.
Okay. And remembering the video, something like, it's about of the brain behavior, just about it, because sometimes you split the main goal in the minor ones, and you can conclude and feel excited, achieving your goals, little small goals, so you can keep excited doing the things, like an engine. So yeah. How about you, Bruna?
So yes, I usually measure the things. So I put the time to conclusion. and in special the work. So now I started a course in English course. So I choose the schedule for finish the course in 7 months. But I changed for the 9 months because I think I didn't. I will not conclusion 7 because it's very very difficult the English
Okay.
course, and but I'm hate no hate I'm sad that this because I'm let me see, eu me programei para to conclude in 7 months, and so
Yeah,
is this.
don't be sad because, you know, sometimes we kind of stay sad, but we will have this conversation and then you'll be very excited because, oh my God, I'm speaking so much right now, I learned a lot and so on. Because I think the important is to communicate, you know. Sometimes we can think about the curse. What is the curse? You know, what is the importance of the thing is to communicate, you know, to share and to spread your opinions and so on, your thoughts. So sometimes we kind of overwhelmed about the plan, the right plan. I don't know this word in English. Oh my God, I'm so bad because of that. So, you know, it's kind of something that we need to overcome in terms of learning, not only with language, but I think in everything. Bruno, how about you?
Well, I try just as Anieli said. I try to measure, but I'm not that good at it. It's easier for me when I know it's bad saying it, but like it's easier for me when other people tell me, oh, you have 2 weeks or you have 3 weeks. I can't like um I forgot how to say it. Like it's like when I tell myself, oh, I have 2 weeks to do it, I know I won't do it in 2 weeks, you know, or I have
You
3
need the
weeks.
deadline.
I need, yeah, but not mine, you know, someone else's
Yeah,
deadline.
other person needs to tell you, you
Yeah,
have a deadline.
you have
Be
a deadline.
patient.
Don't forget it. So as you could see, it's hard for me to deal with freedom and like flexibility, you know. I'm still learning how to deal with it. So yeah, I try, but it's hard. And you?
I'm host, you know, and I cannot answer this question. I'm just, you know, introducing
What?
the, you know, since the beginning of the pandemic and TNT has helped me a lot doing that, you know, to be more organized with my stuffs. Of course, it's not enough because I'm working on it, but I'm improved a lot since then, a lot, you know. So I have kind of a lot of books here that I have to schedule, a planner here, and a book note here. So you have a lot of things, you know, and I try to keep synchronized. But you know, sometimes it's a mess, but it's better, you know, than the past. So I'm good because I think, you know, in the next conversation we'll have, I will ask the same question. Oh my God, I need to improve that. You know, it's always improving how to manage the time because it's kind of something that it's very hard to do. Well, let's move to the more kind of abstract question, that the number 8, because we can think about, you know, the pandemic situation, but you know, our perception about it. What's your perception of time now? Like, you know, during the pandemic, does it go by slow or quickly? Epaminondas, you can start.
Number 8, right?
8, yeah.
I think that my perception changed during the pandemic because I need to be more comprehensive with myself and with my tasks, because there are a lot of things and around me and that I haven't seen, and I need to change all my life sometimes, but there are different demands. I don't know the word, but so I think that during the pandemic is more slowly, but at the same time I think that it's so quickly because oh, two years 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's hard to understand it, but at the same time I think that it's quickly, but it's so slowly because it's don't finish. So it's hard.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have Renato. What's your perception about that all the time? It's getting
Well,
faster.
I think in the pandemic, the time go slowly for something and go faster for other things. For example,
You're right.
in the pandemic, I decided to study English again because I had studied. I stopped studying English in 2010, and then I decided to travel abroad. So in 2020, because of the pandemic, I decided start again study English. But at the same time, I have to do my job, my work every day. So when I have to do my work, the time go fast. That's it.
Okay, very good. Thanks. How about you, Haniani? See your perception.
Yes, for me, I think this time it's going on more faster since never. And I recently saw news about the times, and I discovered that we don't have anymore 24 years per day. It's less than this, and I feel like scary about that. But for me, I the time is going more faster than I imagine. So these years, for example, it's go went to more for me it's more faster than last year. So yeah, for me my perception of the time it's very quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you have this new, can you share with us, on chat if it's easy? I would like to know more about it, but I don't want to be scared, but and we need to know about the time. Let me see. How about you, Bruno Carreta?
I was thinking here, we all have the same amount of time on the day. We all have 24 hours, but I think since we have been
Not anymore, not
doing
anymore.
yeah. So now I need to understand better. But like, considering we all have 24 hours a day, I think we are multitasking and we are always doing many things. We want to fulfill our schedule with new projects, with new things, meeting all the friends we have. Of course, not considering the pandemic, but considering we have a lot of things to do and we always want to be productive, I think it makes me feel that the time is going quickly, you know, because I have many things to do and I need to be productive and like spending my time always doing a lot of things, and I can't relax because I need to be productive or I need to do things. So it makes me feel the time is going quickly. But I think we all have the same amount of time, not considering the new article and the news Hanieli brought that
So
I'm really
we have to,
interested in. Yeah.
okay, we have to rethink our reality in that term. But yeah, I feel the same, you know, the demand. I think we are flooded all the time by the project environment, and like how it's, you know, it's getting a kind of toxic in that way, because it's like we are being compared all the time with other people that you still are always doing something, you know, that makes you feel like worried about that. I'm not using my time to be productive, and you aren't considering that you have to be productive for yourself. For example, reading a book sometimes and just to spend the time to relaxing, it's very important to do that. So I have the same feeling, you know, the same sensation. It's very interesting. And even because during the pandemic, we stay kind of close at our homes. So, you know, consuming social media a lot. So, you know, we kind of started to be flooded more and more and more in a very intensive way. Let me see. Have you answered this question, Bruno?
So, as for me, the time is flying in pandemic. And suddenly, because the life has become more routine, and like Bruna said, and home office is, you need to do a lot of things in the meantime, and so I believe that when we don't do different things, we don't take the much time, you don't relax. So I think it's this for me, the pandemic. Oh, the time go very quickly.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, have joined TNT since the beginning of the pandemic, more or less, when I decided to restart to learning English. So, you know, time flies a lot, because when, you know, now I think, oh my God, almost 2 years, you know, and I have seen a lot of people here, you know, and sharing a lot of opinions. So it's nice for me because I learned a lot. I'm still learning. So let's have, you know, I'm reading the question number 4 and 5, but I will change a little bit about how was your year in terms of tasks, you know, this year. Are you feeling good with that? You know, conclude a lot of tasks that you planned in the beginning of the year or not? It's a kind of this kind of quote. This is Christmas, and how what have you done? You know, it's not like that. This sad question, but yeah. Let me see, Hanieli.
Yes, this year's it's more productive for me because I got some opportunity abroad remotely, and it was great for me. And last year's, it's not good because I was scared about what happened, what's going on the world, and about my job, my study. But this year's, it was better than last year. So I think that's it.
Yeah. You know, I expect this kind of answer. Like, I'm not saying that you need that to be productive and so on, but are you comfortable, you know, with your task and thinking about, for example, I do not conclude that I think almost anything that I plan in the beginning of the year, but I'm very comfortable because I, you know, reach other stuff. So it's a kind of, you know,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That in the beginning this year, I did some planner to got to pass. Actually, about one master program, and I didn't get this, but I have a time to do this for the next year, so I can feel more comfortable because I I have to try, and I have the hope that it's I get in the next year. So yes.
Okay, very good. Let's. How about you, Renato?
Well, in this year, I think I did many things, of course, but I would like to do much more. For example, I am on vacation today, but I have to work. For me, it's not good. But I think next year again, I will try to be to be more than I am today, to be much better than I am today.
Yeah, we will try that.
Yeah, I will try. I think.
Okay, let me see. Epaminondas, how about you?
So I'm considered productive person. I have some some tasks to do every single day, but this year I don't finish all plans that I planned, but I'm feel okay about it because I'm not the same person that when I plan this test, these goals. So it's okay for me. I changed my life, and this year and the last year are more productive for me. And I am learning English. It's my high goal, and it's okay. It's okay, no problem. I need to be more comprehensive, and yeah, that's it. I'm I I did the things that I think enough things for me.
Yeah, this question is about that, like the things that you are comfortable that you reached, because sometimes we only focus on the things that we didn't, you know, uh, and we forgot the things that we reached, during the year. And I'm telling you, it's because I feel like that, sometimes I kind of worry about the things that I do not compute. But when I'm stopped to the things that I did during the year, I'm kind of, oh my God, I did a lot of things, different things, that I never thought in the beginning of the year. And it's important to, to have this balance, to keep your mental health good, and to be excited for the next year, to
I
that.
agree.
How about you, Bruna?
So in these years, I think I'm very productive person. I read a lot of books. I do a lot of many courses, distance courses, and I manage to do everything I planned for these years, and include the open and close business. So I think it's the year is very good for me and very productive.
Okay. And how about you, Bruna?
It's hard because I changed plans during the year. Um, but one of the goals I had for this year was to conclude 2 courses. I didn't finish them because I didn't prioritize them, but I'm almost graduating. Like, my course is about to finish, and I could study, I could do the things I needed. I changed plans when I became a hostess here. Like, it requires time, right? Then I started teaching here. I changed the job because I became a coordinator, and it took a lot of my time. So I think I could do things like, it wasn't the things I planned in the beginning of the year, but it was good too. It wasn't that bad. That's it.
Okay, so Haniela shared with us the news about the time. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God, I'm very afraid to read that, but I'll cop here and it's needed. So yeah, let me bring the people here and I will ask you last question. Those are rooms. And well, what are you planning for the next year in terms of, to solve that, to some skill that you are, I will apply in the next year. I would like to know, Renato, to change your next year. Are you thinking some skill, like, kind of, I have to try this, try that different, so.
I have never imagined what I have to do next year until today. But I think it will be the same for me because I have a job and I have to do the same thing next year. So because of the pandemic, I can't travel. I don't want to travel in Brazil. I don't want to travel abroad. So I think the next year it will be the same for me.
Okay, let me see. How about you, Epaminondas? What are you applying to the next year?
I have the same goals, and my main goal is to become fluent in English. And I have to practice every single day. So it's the same, and to improve my skills and to have a double of customers, of clients in my business. That's it.
So keep practicing with us. Be very nice. And thanks. Welcome back, guys. How was the conversation? Ulysses, how was the conversation for you? Do you consider yourself a good time manager or not?
I try, but so difficult. I need some advice about this because I start a lot of things at the same time, and after I'm crazy. Oh, I need to do a lot of things. I can't, but I'm a really Brazilian.
But no, we have two people here from Brasilia that they, asked that question and said that, they are good time manager. Maybe some skills from Brasilia. We need to, I have to try to learn that, That is Bruna and Epaminondas.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can teach me.
Share
guys.
some tips.
Yes, I need.
So yeah, how about you, Maite? You consider yourself a good time manager?
Yes, it's not difficult to me. It's very easy. I have no problem with that.
Awesome. So you consider yourself a very productive person?
Yes, it kind of works. I have my schedule, so I always write everything I had to do on this day, and I just basically and I have done.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
I love that. Very confident, about the answer. So
yes, actually,
yes.
at the beginning it was difficult. I had to train this very hard for more than a year. So now I can say yes, I am productive. I can do anything I have planned, but in the past I wasn't. So kind of have to change this.
Yeah, we'll have to keep improving that, but very good. Congrats. Let me see order here. Let's have Daphne. How was your year in terms of, goals? Did you conclude a lot of things that you planned in the beginning of the year? Daphne, are you there? Are you here? So I will move this question to Gabriele Cabo. How was your year in that terms?
It wasn't good because in the beginning of the year, I didn't plan anything, so I don't have anything to complete. But I think I did
good. Very good tip.
That's my secret. You don't plan anything and you just live your life. But I think I did a good job. It's a good strategy. Yes. I did a good job because I don't know. I did my best, I lived my life and completed my daily goals. But I was going. But my secret is I share with you.
Yeah, very good. I think I will adapt this strategy, do not plan the next year. Very good. Thanks. And well, we have time, so I can, make a lot of questions. Let's have Jefferson. Do you consider yourself a productive person? And do you like it?
It's really. I'm a Switzerland wristwatch. I have a good plan. I have a schedule. I listed a lot of things this year that I did. I finished my article yesterday to the Good magazine.
Congrats.
I'm very happy. On the right time, I finished. That's important for the academy because I need to write papers or articles. That's very important for me. And the other thing that I'm very happy this year is about manage my time. I went to the gym and I'm playing soccer now. I'm very happy about this because it's very important. It's a routine. It's very good for my health. And I plan to back to the gym and to play soccer. And now I'm doing this. So I manage my time well.
Very good. So it was a kind of turning point year for you.
Yeah, it's really, and I survive. It's the most important thing about this pandemic.
Very important.
We are surviving.
Yeah, I was asking about, if the people conclude the goals during the year, but more than that, are you feeling comfortable with your year? Of course you are, but I think it's the most important. And I would like to know from Charles, are you comfortable with your year in terms of goal?
Yes, I already answered in the previous room. I'm very happy this year because I put some points in my goals. So I achieved some goals, and the pandemic helped me a lot. I achieved this because I could work in my own business. I work for one company, and I could work remotely, and I could work for myself too. For me, these 2 years was amazing because of this.
Okay, very good. Congrats. Very good. It's nice to hear that, the people feeling comfortable more than thinking to be very, very productive. Of course, we have to solve the things that we have to do. It's about the work and so on, but, more than this, to feel comfortable with the key of the good mental health and the healthy in general. And
I feel sad because a lot of things happened these 2 years, right? I'm not too cool, but for me was good. But unfortunately, no for everyone.
Yeah, very nice. Let's have the last person. Emanuele, how was your year?
Oh, my year was good. I didn't plan so much because the pandemics. I didn't have certain about a lot of things, but my small goals during the year, the things that I achieved, I consider it was really good because I didn't expect that. So it was great.
Yeah, I was talking in the main room that sometimes we only focus on the thing that we haven't done, and we forgot the things that we did, like you achieved during the year. So that's important. Congrats, Manuel. So guys, we running out of time. So I will share with you the link of the conversation. Was very nice in the main room. And I have to ask you the things, the YouTuber things, like give us the like, comment, and subscribe the video, and that's it. For the next year, we are trying to, I'm planning to bring more topics about, this kind of thing in the beginning of the year, because I know that it's this transition is very complicated in terms of, to finish a year and to restart the plans. So I think for me, it's also good to discuss about that, because, I'm learning a lot from you. But I think it would be nice, to bring this up, because we can kind of start the year very, very stimulated to conclude the things and to learn more about the things in general, the English that we are doing right now.
And
So,
the easy topics.
Oh my God, it's hard, okay? It's hard because
easy topics. Please, Angel. Please.
Turn all the topics into philosophical topics. Oh my God. It's my way.
Renato, you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah,
I know.
I will try to use topics just to the shallow, side. So guys, I have a nice Christmas. I hope a nice Christmas for you, and I will keep running the conversation, so you can schedule it again. So that's it. I hope a very good Christmas for you. Then thanks a lot for that. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy holiday.